One of my favorite things to do in a vlog is creating a cinematic sequence. Today, we're gonna show you how to make one. So, some of you might be asking me what a cinematic sequence is. Let me show you. Here's an example of a video I just did. Okay, so whether you call it a cinematic sequence or B-roll, what it is clips that are put together to tell a story without actually having to tell you what's going on. You're able to make out what is going on just by watching a few video clips that have been put together in a very specific way. Now, there's many different variations of styles of doing this. I personally have a way that I like doing it. I'm gonna take you over to my camera and show you the settings in which I use in order to make it look the way it does. Let's go. Okay, so if you've watched any of my B-roll in any of my videos, you know there's a couple different things that make it look the way it does. One, it's slowed down. Two, it's edited to the beat of the music. And three, there's movie bars across the top and the bottom, which gives you that widescreen look like you're used to seeing in theater, which we call cinematic. First thing, let's figure out how we can get slow motion. So I'm gonna take you to the back of the camera and I'm gonna show you the settings in which that I use, that my camera is capable of giving me that ability. Okay, so here we are at the back of the camera. I'm gonna go into menu, movie record quality, and as you can see, it is in 23.98 frames a second, which we call 24 frames a second for short. This entire video that you have been watching so far is recorded in 24 frames a second. So now if I want to get slow motion, I'm gonna go over here and change this to where it says 60 frames a second. That will give me the ability to take that video file and slow it down to match the 24 frames a second. It is able to do that because it has more information as it's recording 60 frames per second versus 24 frames per second. So that's how we get the slow motion. Okay, so that's just a little bit of information about what to do with your camera settings in order to get slow motion. Now I could take you into the computer and show you how to edit to the beat of the music, and I could show you how to put movie bars. But instead of doing all that, which would just be boring, I'm going to record something that is very mundane, something that's very simple, boring, and see what I can do to make it look interesting by applying these three things. So let's go and do that. Okay, so there you go. That is a perfect example how you can take something that is very boring and make it look pretty interesting just by following those three things. Some movie bars, editing it to the beat of the music, and slowing it down a little bit. Made plugging in an iPhone look pretty cool. So this is my first time doing a little bit of a behind the scenes tutorial on how I do certain things. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, like it, share it, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you want to see more of these, leave me a comment that you liked it. So, till then. Wow.